Holly Willoughby in talks to host revived version of Blind Date on BBC. Holly Willoughby is reportedly in advanced discussions to join the BBC as the potential host of a revamped version of Blind Date, the iconic dating show originally hosted by the legendary Cilla Black. The news marks a significant shift in Willoughby's career trajectory as she seeks to establish herself as a dominant solo presenter following her departure from ITV's This Morning in 2023. According to industry insiders, the 44-year-old presenter has been approached by BBC executives with a lucrative offer to front the modern revival of Blind Date, which originally aired from 1985 to 2003 and became a staple of British television. The dating show, known for its playful banter and heartwarming connections, was hosted by Cilla Black for nearly 2 decades and became a beloved fixture in British popular culture. If Willoughby takes on the role, she would be stepping into the shoes of one of the most iconic TV personalities in UK history. Holly's transition to new opportunities. This development comes shortly after it was confirmed that Willoughby will not be returning to ITV's reboot of You Bet, which was relaunched in August 2024 after a 27-year hiatus. The revival of You Bet had initially been linked to Willoughby, with her husband, Dan Baldwin, playing a significant role in the show's development as a producer. However, despite Baldwin's involvement, Willoughby reportedly opted to pass on the opportunity in favor of exploring other solo ventures. A source close to the situation explained, Holly has been very selective about her next career move. After years of working alongside co-hosts, she is keen to establish herself as a standalone presenter with natural gravitas. The chance to host a refreshed version of Blind Date is exactly the kind of project she's been looking for. Willoughby's decision to distance herself from You Bet may come as a surprise to some fans, given her deep ties to the show's production through her husband. However, insiders suggest that Willoughby was drawn to Blind Date because of its legacy and her personal connection to Cilla Black's body of work. Willoughby previously hosted ITV's reboot of Surprise Surprise, another show made famous by Black, and her involvement with Blind Date is seen as a natural extension of her admiration for the late television icon. Stepping away from ITV. Holly Willoughby's career has been closely associated with ITV for nearly 2 decades, with her most prominent role being co-host of This Morning alongside Philip Schofield. Her departure from This Morning in October 2023 shocked audiences and industry insiders alike, as it followed a highly publicized kidnapping plot targeting the presenter. The terrifying incident prompted Willoughby to step down from the show immediately after more than 14 years as one of its central figures. At the time of her departure, Willoughby released a heartfelt statement expressing gratitude to the show's viewers and her colleagues. "I have loved every moment of my time on This Morning, but after recent events, I feel it's the right time to step away and focus on my family and personal well-being," she wrote. The fallout from her exit was compounded by the scandal surrounding her former co-host Philip Schofield, who resigned from ITV in May 2023 after admitting to an inappropriate relationship with a younger colleague. The scandal rocked the network and tarnished ITV's reputation, leaving Willoughby to navigate the aftermath while maintaining her professional standing. A fresh start with the BBC. Since leaving This Morning, Willoughby has been deliberate in her career choices, taking on projects that allow her to showcase her versatility as a presenter. She recently signed a deal with Netflix to host Celebrity Bear Hunt, a light-hearted adventure series featuring celebrities on an outdoor survival challenge. The show has been well received by audiences and is seen as a successful first step in Willoughby's transition to solo presenting. A source close to Willoughby described her current career strategy. "Holly has always been a family-friendly presenter, but now she's looking to build a legacy beyond just daytime TV. She's incredibly talented, and the BBC sees her as the ideal person to revitalize Blind Date for a new generation." The BBC's decision to bring back Blind Date is part of a broader strategy to tap into nostalgia and attract audiences who grew up watching the original series. The show's original format, which involved a single contestant selecting a date from 3 potential suitors hidden behind a screen, was simple yet highly engaging. Its success was largely driven by Cilla Black's charismatic hosting style and her ability to create an atmosphere of warmth and humor. Reviving Blind Date presents both opportunities and challenges. While the format is familiar and beloved, modern dating culture has evolved significantly since the show's original run. The rise of dating apps and online matchmaking has transformed the way people meet and form relationships, which means the new version of Blind Date will likely need to incorporate contemporary dating dynamics to resonate with modern audiences. Industry insiders have suggested that Willoughby's involvement could be a game changer for the show's success. Her warm and relatable persona, combined with her years of experience in live television, make her a natural fit for the role. If the deal goes through, Willoughby would join a growing list of high-profile presenters who have successfully transitioned from ITV to the BBC, including Graham Norton and Claudia Winkleman. Navigating personal and professional challenges. Away from the spotlight, Willoughby has focused on rebuilding her sense of normalcy after the trauma of the kidnapping plot that led to her exit from This Morning. The incident deeply affected her and her family, prompting increased security measures around her home and a more cautious approach to her public engagements. Despite the challenges, Willoughby remains one of the most influential and admired figures in British television. Her ability to maintain professionalism and warmth in the face of personal adversity has earned her respect from colleagues and viewers alike. A close friend of Willoughby's commented on her resilience, "Holly has been through so much in the past year, but she's handled it with incredible grace. She's focused on the future now, and the chance to host Blind Date feels like the perfect way to start a new chapter." What a revived Blind Date could look like. If Willoughby accepts the offer, the new version of Blind Date is expected to maintain the essence of the original format while incorporating modern twists to reflect contemporary dating culture. Producers are reportedly exploring ideas such as including LGBTQ+ contestants, incorporating social media interaction, and using audience participation to increase engagement. There are also discussions about updating the set design and theme music to give the show a fresh, modern feel while paying homage to its original roots. The challenge for producers will be to strike a balance between nostalgia and modernity, ensuring that the show appeals to both longtime fans and a younger demographic.